McCaig with JesusChristTrust.net. John the Revelator, right? I'm the one with the information on the revelation. Revelation is, previously unknown fact. Yeah. Or a divine or supernatural disclosure to humans of something relating to human existence or the world. That's it. Revelation. Right? That's what I'll give you. Now, why is this word, like, revelation, so close to revolution? And what's the word? Like, a revolution is just a circle, right? It's like, oh, that happened one time, another revolution, another one, right? That's what revolution means. That's what, oh my God. Can't even get to the freaking meaning, Yeah, dictionary.com, man, can't, oh my God. Let's try it again. No, sorry, spelled it. Revolution, right? You revolve, right? Go around. Let's see if they have it here. A single turn of this kind. That's it, a single turn. A turning round or rotating, as on an axis. Great. A single cycle is such a course. We're in a single cycle, a revolution. One revolution, one go round, right? A revelation. See, that we're in a revolution, that it's just we're going around in time, is the main revelation. That's why they're like, that's why the word is so close to revolution, because the main revelation is that we're in this revolution, that we're going around in a time circle. I mean, granted, I only figured this out at last, to the exact date and everything, only say within the last 2 years. You know what I mean? And I've been telling people, and just basically one of two things happens whenever I tell someone, right? They just look at me like I'm crazy. There's one look or two, or they look at me like, crap, he knows everything. That's it. There's no in between. There's just, and that's how you figure out, hey, we're in a time loop. The fairies look at you like, oh boy, and they clam up, and they're like, oh my God, I want to get away from this one, right? Because I can only do themselves harm. Themselves. Because they might agree with you, they might say something, and then they get, chastised later. Don't give him anything in this game, right? Will you play the game? Is anybody give you anything? Don't give him anything. Meanwhile, I walk around along and try to give everyone the truth. Anything anyone says around me, I tie it into that this is happening. I don't care that I have no friends or no one to talk to or nothing like that. I really don't. Because I don't have anything to talk to them about. Anyway, you see what I'm saying? All I am doing is looking for anyone that wants out of this, constant time loop. I'm leaving. The devil told me so. I know that from God. I know that from what I know. I obviously know everything that's coming about, right? John. There's just some John dude wrote that book, Revelations, right? Oh, okay. I went up to these Christians who I regularly see preaching. I'm like, hey, you know what the time loop is? I just, God's coming soon. It's like no one can know. It's like, well, I know. You know what I mean? Like, this dude in the book, he knows, right? You say in the Bible, that dude John is not a real John. There's no John that knows that information. Like, you have to make up your mind, right? Oh, either someone in the Bible knows and is giving these revelations. Oh my God, a human does know, or no humans can know. Like, make up your mind. I got the right name, John. I got an answer to every one of your question. I can reveal every single thing in this entire time loop, and you don't have a single question. You just say, "Nuh-uh, you can't know that." I'm like, "Yeah, I can know it. I do know it. I can recite off every little detail to you right now or any time. I could wake out of my sleep and just tell you everything because I know it for a fact." It's so easy once you figure it out. It's like, okay, now actually everything makes sense. Didn't make sense my whole life, but now it makes sense. Do you follow? So I don't want to talk to the people that make no sense. Like, oh, you think we're on a ball. I was talking to this guy. Well, I'm a Christian. Okay. So you're on a ball? Like, because everything's down from where you're standing. If you're on the top of a ball right now, you're on the top there, you're looking down at me. Right? You're up, I'm down. Right? Everyone is down from you because you're where you are on a ball. You're standing on a basketball. So everyone else standing is not just lower than you because you're higher, but they're also leaning away from you. So they're smaller, right? They're leaning because we're on a ball. So it's not flat like it is. We're on a ball. So everyone's standing over there. And everyone in Australia is what? Standing on their hands or so there's no up down is reverse. I don't, not a single thing they say has a bit of like, you know, that just doesn't make any sense. Like it's just absolutely insipid as stupid. You know what I mean? It's like for stupid people. It's not even like it's slightly meant for you to know that it's true. It's meant to make fun of you. You see what I'm saying? Everything is so insipid they can't answer a question. And even when you go, hey, I got a question for you. No, they just shut up and walk away. Nothing. Zero. Nothing. Right? They're not here to help you. They're here, oh, you would be a slave? Be like them. If not, be exactly not like them. Don't do anything like them. Right? Don't listen to what they say. Know that everything everyone is ever going to say to you the rest of your life is going to be a total lie. Because what? They can't help it. They're not intelligent. They're never going to be intelligent. Not this time, right? They're not going to be. They decided to reject the truth. So they're not going to process it and like move on from there and be like, oh, well, that means this. No, 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 no. They're going to stunt their growth automatically, not just for this time loop, but for every time loop coming. No, no, that can't be. No, no, no. Okay, you stay. Get away from me. You see, I need like-minded individuals around me. And what do I find? There aren't any. They're so far apart, they make it impossible to have even a conversation with a live, actual other human being that isn't one of these freaking creatures. You'll never run across another human like in your whole life, Randomly ran into a human that knew something. No, that won't ever happen. Never. Never. And to me, that is the most difficult part of this imprisonment, right? You're in solitary confinement. No intelligence. You'll never run into intelligence. It will never happen. You're here, got to figure it out yourself, right? Because you're never going to run into anyone that will help you at all. No, they're all asleep. They're all working their hardest to be even more stupid, right? Because you have to work hard to be stupid every day. You have to reject over and over and over everything truthful. Oh, that's a conspiracy theory, but conspiracy means that people are working together. You say people can't work together? Oh, that's a conspiracy. You mean people are working together to do what? Take advantage of you? That never happens? You're never taken advantage of? No one ever lied to you your whole life? Come on. Can't you see what they're doing? Can't you see who's doing exactly how? It's so easy to figure this out honestly over the long run. Like, I'm here for this long. There's 10 years left. I mean, after a while, you're like, okay, this is what's going on. I just don't understand why anyone else can't understand this and figure it out and see all this reality for absolutely easy to see. Nothing else could possibly be going on. The story is bad. Every storyline they have, everything. Nothing makes sense here. Not a single thing. And that everyone's like, oh, I accept that. Come on, the truth sets you free. As soon as you accept only the truth, you will be set free out of this dome because you no longer fit. You don't fit with everything is a lie, right? Someone said, "Oh, hey, we're on the ball," and yeah, yeah, well, no, maybe we're not on the ball. What? Yeah, what? You're a conspiracy theorist, or you know what I mean? Like reject. Yeah. So the goal is, I try to get rejected from every single conversation I'm in with anyone ever for the rest of my life. I want you to reject me from being able to converse with me because you're not intelligent. You can't have a conversation. So let's just get to the rejection and let's do it maybe in the first sentence. Hopefully, that's great. And then what? I spoke the truth to you. You don't want to speak to me. Now we're done. Good. I have to waste time on you, right? I have to waste. You don't want to know the truth. We've already established that. Off you go. Goodbye. Okay, don't come to me again. Okay, that's it. Because what's their role? To waste my time. They just come up to me, blah blah blah. No, that's not what's happening. This is happening. Off they go. Oh hey, man, how old are you? Well, everyone's this age who was born supposedly before that. Off they go. Never speak to them again. Goodbye. Yay. Right? Then I don't have to waste time having useless conversations with that individual that is so far, from being an adult or a human. I'll never get to them in this lifetime. Never. If it was every day, 24/7 hours, and no, I'll never get to them. Never. I've had to accept this based on trying over and over. People that have lived with me, people that have come through, everyone rejects the truth, right? Everyone rejects the truth. Everyone. All you have to do is accept the truth and act on it to change your life and get out of this dome forever. But everyone's like, no, that can't be true. Literally, this is people that with me for years and years, too. Even if you're watching this video right now and every other video I've set up until this time is true, you're still questioning my stuff right now. You still are. And that's fine. But are you questioning everyone else to that level? Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, question me, whatever, and I'll give you the right answer. Okay, then after a while you could trust me. But let's get to everyone else the same way. Can I trust them? No. Do they know the truth? No. So you can't trust them. That's it. Move on from, I've moved. I can understand why Mayor Bible was silent. I really can. For 43 years, I'm like, man, maybe 10 years of silence would be better than speaking to these creatures and being around them. It drives me crazy to, you can't kill them, right? You have to wait until God kills them. But let me tell you what, that's all you want for them. It's like, could you just, I don't want to have to interact with you. Could just make the earth have nobody in it, like those old timey photos. I don't see any reason for you to be here. You just waste my time. Go away from me. Leave. Go away. Right? Don't get near me. We have nothing in common. You like a lot. Your God is the devil, and you like lies, and you like human slaves, and that's your thing. Okay, I'm nothing like you. We don't have anything to share, right? That's everyone, right? I'm too much of a coward. What you say may be true, but I'm going to decide being a coward is my thing, and that's the way I'm going to live my life because being a coward is what everyone else is, and I'm going to be like everyone else. That's all I can figure out about the human population, right? All of them. I will never interact with another intelligent human. Like, it can't happen. Hopefully, when I get together and do this ordination with people that have done this, ministry course that I'm building, at least I will have told them the truth, right? And they will have learned it, and they can accept it or not show up for ordination, and they reject it. Okay, great. But then if you accept it then you got to go forward and, tell others. And let me tell you what's going to happen. It's going to be a lot like me. You're going to get out there. You're not going to believe that every single human doesn't want truth. They don't want a single thing about truth. Just shut up. Get out of my way. I got a problem. Yeah, you got one problem. You're under a dome and your soul is in jeopardy. Actually, it's not in jeopardy. It's stolen by the devil and you have to get it back. But you just want me to shut up, okay? Shut up. If you would die and go to hell, you'd learn more now. So you're never going to learn anything under the stone. Just get out of my way. Get out of my face. And so, how could I ever expect that any human with intelligence would ever cross my path? At this point, I'm just after year after year after year after year after year goes by. I'm just, and that's everyone, family, friends, anyone. Like, no one can carry on an intelligent conversation. They all get to some point, and it's like, stop talking. Everyone. And I mean everyone I've ever spoken to in my entire life. Really. Except for there's one above me in the spiritual hierarchy. He's the only one that doesn't do that. Only one. That's how I know like, you're above me. I know that because you've helped me and you never lie and I can have a conversation with you. You're intelligent. There's only one human here. There literally isn't another human. So that's the part that's frustrating for me. The rejection of truth by everyone, literally everyone I physically interact with. I'm on the internet. I'm happy you're a student. I'm happy you're working with this truth. I'm happy you're pushing forward to the truth. But maybe one day you and I will meet. That would be great. And we can have a conversation about something that has meaning. But until then, we're all kind of in these separate cells in this greater plantation, aren't we? I'm getting to the point where I'm kind of running out of things that an individual can do in here. So I wonder if more than one individual got together that knew the truth, what would happen? That's what I'm curious about. So, and I also realize no one's going to know the truth unless I tell them. I've had to accept that too. No one is going to be revealed the truth because no one's going to do what I did. No one's going to go against the bankers like I have. They'll be concerned about their life or whatever. To be like, oh, they could kill me. They could do it. Blah blah blah. Like, yay, they could kill me. Please kill me. Please kill me. No, they can't kill you. It's like, okay. So now I'm like, just know what's the truth. That's what I was like. That's the final revelation. That's really the most difficult revelation to swallow, is that all these your fellow supposed humans in here are just a bunch of creatures that want to be imprisoned in this prison. They accept it, they reject anything else, and that's it. That's their life and coming lives. They don't want anything else. All of them. That's the final revelation. That is, it's that one to me is indigestible. You know what I mean? It's just like, how can they all reject the truth? I thought they're human, but no. That's the thing where the truth is the weapon, that the colander, the sieve. You know what I mean? That's where you're like, oh, hey, we're in a time loop. Did you know that? Somebody that wanted to know the truth, like, what? Are you serious? What are the details? You know what I mean? They never say that. Never. Like, I go into, different places where you're like stuck in a waiting room or something like that, and there are a bunch of humans in there. I'll just go in, and before I sit down, I'll be like, oh, a bunch of humans that are programmed not to speak to each other. Hey, how are you? You're not going to say a word. Just sit there and don't say anything to me because I know you're incapable of carrying on a conversation because you're programmed not to. That's what I'll say to the room when I walk into it and sit down. Will anyone say anything to me? No, not a word. They won't say a single word. And I say this, and I just go in there and say that straight out to everyone in the room, looking at them in the face. What do they say in response? Nothing. They don't say a word. So that's the most difficult revelation to accept by your actions. When you're out there and you try to share the truth and you finally realize, oh my God, it's the Truman Show. They're all Disney players. I'll never see a human. It's impossible. So you're stuck in here with all these freaking creatures around you all the time. How could you not reach out to God? Hey, was I really that bad? Do I really need to be stuck in hell this long? What did I do, man? Look at them. Look at them and all they're doing. I'm not like them. Let me out of here. Please. Give me death. Please. Now, I was like, really? I screwed up that bad? I have to be in here with them another day? Come on. Please. That's my daily, ode to the dome. Uh, anyway, that's the final revelation. I hope you find a way to be happy in that. That's what I'm working on. Like, don't worry, be happy. Oh, yeah, I'm so happy. I'm stuck in here with a bunch of, you know, I don't know, like cows or something. It might as well be. They can't have a conversation. They can't think. Just a bunch of cows eating grass. That's kind of like, it's like, that's all they are to me. I can't see anyone saying anything intelligent. If I say something about the truth, they reject it. Period. It doesn't matter who they are. Does doesn't matter where they are. Everywhere I go, that's what happens. I'm not allowed to go to the Bear Mama Centers. No. Why? Because what you say. Oh, okay. So the truth, you're against the truth. Oh, okay. Yeah, I get banned from literally everywhere I go for speaking the truth. And banned from Facebook, every platform. I'm the most banned individual that takes a breath of air. So that's what you have to really, that's a revelation of where this information takes you. To solitary isolation, really. Pretty much. Like you're never going to meet another human with a single operating brain cell. It can't happen. It hasn't happened to me year after year after year after year. These evil people will come up and pretend to do blah, blah, blah. And then, soon after, just straight evil. That's it. That's everyone. So, as a servant of Christ, just get used to the fact that everyone around you will be one of these evil, useless, lying, debauched creatures that want everything in this world and nothing else. You have to get used to that. Somehow. It has to happen. That's the final revelation for the servants of Christ.